All right, guys, buckle up. This hearing goes off the rails instantly. The defendant refuses to confirm his own name, pushes living man rhetoric, and the judge wastes no time shutting it down with a warrant threat.
James Lee Page Jr., 26W841132.
Special appearance.
Oh boy. One of these guys, eh? Your name?
James Lee.
Your last name's Page, isn't it?
I am of the Page family, but my name is James Lee.
Yeah, I can play with me this morning.
No, sir, I do not wish to.
Is your last name Page?
Sir, I'm not from Union Station. I'm
I don't want to hear this nonsense.
living man.
Listen, you want to play games?
I do not.
Find some other court and some other judge who's not going to play with you. Okay.
Dude,
If you're not James Lee Page, then you shouldn't stand up here, and I'm just going to issue a warrant for James Lee Page.
well, that's
Hang on.
I'm not trying to.
Either you are or you aren't James Lee Page. If you aren't, back away from the podium. If you are, tell me that. I'm not going to play with you. Are you James Lee Page?
I'm a living man.
Back away from the podium.
Sir,
I'll issue a warrant for you.
sir,
Then back up.
may I please ask?
No, you can't ask a question. You're not James Lee Page. You have no business being here. Back away from the podium.
Sir,
You want to end up in the lockup?
I do not. Please,
Back up away from the podium. You're not the defendant.
give me whole court, please.
Back up.
Can you give me-
John, stay away. John, John.
Can I please?
No, you're not James Lee Page. Back away from the
Okay,
podium.
sir, I am.
Well, then don't play with me. Then don't lie to
I'm
me.
not trying to lie to you, sir, but you understand that they're trying to act like I'm a bit.
I'm like,
It's what it is, no.
I'm not playing games. You want to play games? I'll go buy you a Monopoly game at the dollar value store. You can take it home and play games.
That's not games.
The judge pivots the procedure, offering legal counsel, but the defendant stalls with vague hypotheticals. From the outside, it's clear the judge is tightening control and refusing to entertain confusion tactics.
Well, then don't tell me you're not James Lee Page if you're James Lee Page.
That's because I'm too big.
I don't want to hear your nonsense. I'm not putting up with it today. I've had enough of you people coming in here. I'm talking about these sovereign citizen characters that want to think they run the courthouse. You're not running this courtroom.
I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Well, okay.
But,
Listen, there's nothing for you to say. You're charged with operating with the presence of drugs. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want a lawyer, I will give you a lawyer right now. If you don't want a lawyer, then I'm going to arraign you. I'm going to let you go talk to the prosecutor and see if you can resolve. Do you want a lawyer to represent you?
at any time I can hire an attorney, right?
Sure.
Or I don't have to wait any rights for that. Okay.
I'm just telling you, you have the right to a lawyer by law through the MIDC.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So I could give you a lawyer right now that will talk to you and represent you at this arraignment and pretrial, if you want me to. If you want to waive your right to a lawyer and say, Judge, I don't want a lawyer, I'm going to go ahead and arraign you. I'm going to explain the charge, possible penalties, and your rights.
Yes, sir.
If you decide you want to hire a lawyer, then you just tell me that and I'll let you go hire it. Okay?
Well, if I tell you I want to hire a lawyer, and what if I end up not hiring a lawyer? Am I into trouble or something?
I don't know what you mean. I can arraign you today, explain the charge and the possible penalty.
Now the delay tactics escalate. The defendant leans into service claims and scripted arguments, but the judge directly calls out these internet-driven strategies and forces the process forward.
If you choose to go hire your lawyer, I'm going to set a new date and let you go hire your own lawyer.
Okay. Well, I was never served a summons, I
didn't ask you that.
I understand that.
I didn't ask you that.
You're trying to hold a free trial out of summons?
I'm the judge. I'm not a witness. You want to ask me questions, You're not asking me questions. You're going to only ask me questions about things that you don't understand. You're not going to ask me questions. I'm not a witness.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm just asking you, it's a yes or no. It's very simple. Would you like me to appoint you a lawyer right now to represent you at the arraignment and the pretrial? Yes or no?
And when would the arraignment be?
Right now, as soon as you talk to the lawyer and the lawyer goes and talks to the prosecutor for you.
How can I properly defend myself? I've never been served for something.
I'm not going to debate. They don't pay me enough to debate things with. I'm not going to debate with you. You either tell me, Judge, I want a lawyer.
Can we adjourn this statement so I can give someone properly service?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Sure. If you think you weren't properly served, you can file an appropriate motion. I'm going to arraign you today. I will give you a lawyer to help you through the arraignment today. And then I'm going to set a bond. And then you can decide to hire your own lawyer if you choose to, represent yourself if you choose to, and we're going to proceed with the case.
So the special appearance did nothing for you? I mean,
I know these, listen, I get these things around the line, and you guys like to have fun. I get it.
So I'm just trying to.
Hey, you want to have fun. You want to have fun. This is not a place to have fun.
It's not fun for you.
All right. You want a lawyer, yes or no?
Even after declining a lawyer, the defendant keeps arguing over basic paperwork. The judge labels the behavior as belligerent, drawing a hard line and demanding a final direct answer.
If you're forcing an arraignment on today, sir,
I'm forcing an arraignment on you.
then there's an arraignment.
It's just where I explain the charge and the possible penalties and your rights. Or you can go get a lawyer. I'll give you a lawyer. You can talk to the lawyer. You can talk about all this, that you weren't served with a summons and the government is corrupt and the government doesn't do what they're supposed to do. And that's fine. You can raise all those rights, all those defenses, and I will listen to you.
So you will give me an attorney to talk to right now?
Absolutely. Free of charge.
Did you say free of charge?
Free of charge. You're entitled to one. The state adopted these rules. It's not my rule, but they did that about 6, 7, 8 years ago now.
And the arraignment, you want a plea or you want just to understand the charges?
You go talk to a lawyer.
I can walk out here right now and go talk to the lawyer?
Yeah, we're going to give you one. I'll give you a lawyer. John, who will be his lawyer?
Probably.
Is Mr. Crawford here?
Yes, sir.
Who else do we have here today? Who? Who's Tony Carvin and Court Security?
That's side.
What about Christopher Shep?
Right, attorney.
All right. So yes, we will set you up with a lawyer. You go right out in the hallway, and he's going to give you a lawyer.
Sir, I'm not fully sure if I want one. It's just an arraignment. You just want to finish the charges and I just want to fully.
Arraignment is where I explain the charge, possible penalties, and your rights. Period. You can have a lawyer to do that with and come in here with a lawyer and have the lawyer go negotiate this case to the extent that he wants to or you want to. Or you can waive your right to a lawyer and I will arraign you.
Well, I believe I can just handle the arraignment, just telling me my rights, correct?
Say it again. I'm explaining to you the charge, the possible penalties, and your rights.
I can handle this.
You know the form he wanted you to sign that you declined to sign because for whatever reason you decided you wanted to be a little bit more belligerent?
No, not that, sir.
Well, you didn't want to sign the advice of rights form. You can read, right?
I mean,
You can read, right?
I can read.
Then why didn't you want to sign the advice of rights to
I
be
just
handed?
didn't see why I would have to sign to say, hey, I want my rights. So I wouldn't. Well, why would I have to sign to keep your rights?
She just want to engage. He doesn't want to sign the advice of rights that they're going to come up here and interview with. I'm just a little conduit. I didn't have anything to do with the ticket.
No, sir.
I don't have anything to do with writing the laws.
Not,
Right. Let's make this easy. You're going to answer yes, I want a lawyer, or no, I don't want a lawyer. And if you tell me no, I don't, then I'm going to go through your rights. And I'm still going to read all your rights to you because you were too belligerent to handle and sign the advice of rights that he asked you to sign. So do you want a lawyer, yes or no?
At this day, no, sir.
Okay, do you want me to arraign you then? Without a lawyer?
I would like to prove jurisdiction, sir, so we can proceed.
You're gonna have to file a motion on that. You don't want a lawyer, right?
Sir, I put in a notice to, for a special appearance, coming to challenge jurisdiction only.